I remember reading some years ago, and this is a near quotation, I'm sure, that a good question is the Son of God. A good question is that which can lead us into our depths and into the depths of God. And how do we get there? What brings up questions in our lives? I'd suggest it's the trio, the troika, the three-parted thing of loss, disappointment, and disillusionment. Why me? Why is this happening? What if I would have? Why did God? Brings up a ton of questions. But mainly, it brings up the question of what is durable and what is real. What endures? What is in the Word, in the liturgy, in the sacrament? What is there that can endure the onslaughts of the suffering we undergo from loss, disappointment, and disillusionment? Now, I just want to share a few questions that I came up with. And I think, well, this is a risk, so let's go with it. Here's the first question that I found helpful in my life. What's in it for me? What do I get out of this? And what was important about that is that it revealed the fact that there's that part of my life that wants to make a contract. If I do this for you, you do that for me. Or if I do this for you, you darn well better do that for me. And so too in the spiritual life with God, with others. It's so easy to fall into a contractual relationship with God, with someone we love, with family members, kids, spouses, whatever. I think another key question is, in hearing the word proclaimed, what do I think about this? Do I like it? What do I like about this? So, for example, love your enemy and pray for those who hate you. Okay, I'm not going to give you a long time to think about that one. But how do you like that? How do you like that? What do you want to say to Jesus? What do you want to say to him? I think that's part of the Sermon on the Mount. What do you want to say? If you find that part of you that says, you are out of your mind, you can't live that way in the real world. Okay, what that does is introduce us into a world that's not based, again, on being good little boys or good little girls. But what does it mean to come into the presence of God, of Christ, saying, oh yeah, you talking to me, you know? Here's the hard question. I think in the face of loss, disillusionment, and disappointment. So what? To hear the word, God loves me, whether it's John 3:16 or parts of the prophet Isaiah in chapter 40, 42, 43, whatever. What I've found the question, so what, says to me is that I'm not yet ready to be consoled. I'm still hurting and you're not listening. What it also can call to question is what is really durable in that word that comes to me. I used to think about it as God as my rich uncle who's going to take care of everything for me. When that falls apart, it's terrible. And so the question, who cares? So what? I think allows us to notice that we've lost, our former image of God has dissolved. And we're in that painful place of not knowing what's next. Who's next? Who am I going to be on the other side of loss and disappointment and disillusionment? Who's God going to be on the other side of that? So I think those are the several big questions that I would offer for your consideration. Thank you very much for checking this out.